Today marks 3 months since I banned Bobo from the show for considering leaving the Wack Pack. If you remember, Bobo said he was going to leave the Wack Pack, and I told him that's outrageous.
He had to get out. Yeah, he didn't want it anymore.
So I gave him a punishment of 3 months off the air. He left a voicemail.
Hey, John, what's going on with me getting back on the air tomorrow? Because Tuesday it would be 3 months, as you guys know. I just miss, jumping in on things or topics and stuff like that. Not only coming up with my own material, but this, if there's something breaking that I'm not be able to jump in on, So that's why I just want to know what's going on with that.
Well,
yes,
Robin,
we should just make sure he gets to jump in.
Yeah, well, for those of you who miss Bobo.
And who are
you?
I want to know who you are.
Mariann, what do you think? You've been working with Bobo. Is it time for his ban to be over? I believe it is. I think he's done
It's absolutely time because I don't think I could go another minute with him texting me every day to see when's the day. And I said to him, today's the day. So let's hear Bobo, Howard, and keep me on the line.
Well, Mariann has been working with Bobo to make him a better caller. She was very tough with him. I was impressed.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
He practiced with Mariann for the day that he get back on the air, so he'll be a better caller. And I can play you some of this. We recorded it. This is Mariann actually working with Bobo in a very serious manner.
What I want to ask is Howard had mentioned on the air about a documentary with Scott Shannon. He even asked Robin, hey, did you watch it?
Wait. Do we have a phone? Click. Get to the fucking question.
Oh, no, I'm telling the backdrop of how
Is Howard going to want to hear that? Don't you know what it takes to be a good caller? Yeah. Get to the point.
You might ask me, how did you come up with that? So I want to give you the backdrop on it.
What's the fucking question?
All right, let me just start from the top. Let me just make believe you start over. Okay. All right, I didn't know that you created the Howard 100 channels based on Scott Shannon Z100, which was the center of the dial. This way, you're in the middle of all the channels at Sirius. So that's how he came about for channel 100 and 101. I never knew that. It was based on Scott Shannon.
I don't know. I thought the channel 100 was because it was the greatest thing, Howard 100. I never heard that. All right. Okay. So let's tighten it up. Howard, how'd you come up with Howard 100? Simple to the point.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that's a good question then.
Wow. These are some critiques.
Yeah.
What do you think, Howard? I'm like Mickey Goldman from Sylvester Stallone, the Rocky movie.
You're 100% on the money. So, Bobo has a habit of asking.
He's going, let me give you the backdrop.
Let me give it the backdrop. It's the Howard 100, and it's at the middle of the dial. Putting you in the center, I would like to be on channel 0 because I'm a nobody. Your thoughts?
Here's another thing Mariann worked with Bobo on before I put him on. Bobo has a habit of asking about things I've already covered on the show, and Mariann called him out on it, and I like this. Listen carefully.
What would you consider to be a trait from your dad that you're most thankful for?
Don't we both listen to the same show? Haven't we gone down that road before, though?
I mean, I haven't with this, maybe someone else, but then you can start saying, well, a lot of people call up with, why I said that years ago. I hear it all the time, questions I've said.
Can you come up with something that's a little more pertaining to 2022?
I'm trying to come up with something.
I'll tell you what I observed on this anyway. None of Bobo's questions were up to Mariann's standards. Listen
Paul
to this.
McCartney comes to your house as a dinner guest. It gets to the point of the evening where it gets kind of late. Do you leave a guest like Paul McCartney downstairs, or is there a certain pecking order? Like, how does this work? That's what I want to know. If there's a pecking order, do you excuse yourself or what?
What do you mean a pecking order? Where do you get this shit from? See, this is the problem with you. You think that everybody's in a pecking order. Guess what? We're all created equal.
Does Mariann really believe we're all created equal after talking about it?
I think she's a saint.
At one point in this conversation, when Bobo was practicing for his return to the show.
Testing 1, 2.
Yes, he tried to pitch a segment for the show, and Mariann was having none of it.
Will it be possible if your crack staff of 50, all right, could bring back Friday happy hour?
That's not a question.
The fans would love it. Do it every Friday and then go back on Monday and then play the outtakes of it. I think it'd be great. What do you think?
I think it's shit. What are you doing? Writing? Or do the crack staff of 50? Now you're the crack staff of 51 and you're fucking writing content?
Well, I'm just thinking.
Bobo, that was during COVID. Been there, done that.
Listen, Bobo doesn't always ask bad questions. Bobo has generated some good questions over the years. Granted,
Like
his
how
batting
many?
average.
How many?
Once in a while, Bobo does hit the home run. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mariann, I'm going to give him his moment. Thank you for coaching him.
Yes, thank you. Good luck, Bobo.
Thank
Break a leg. Remember what I said? No lisping and no stupid quagmire words. I'm counting on you, Bobo. Thanks, Howard. Love you. All I need.
All right, here we go. After lots of coaching and 3 months of preparation for his dynamic return to radio, here's Bobo. All right, Bobo, you're on in Florida.
Hey, now. Yeah, I have this question that I crafted, and Howard, this pertains to you, all right? Not every photographer, right, can draw it all, but you have mastered this really well. So would I be correct in saying that your love of photography has helped you elevate it and becoming an accomplished artist? Because not everybody who could take pictures can draw, but you can do that.
Oh, that's what he said. That word was draw. I was like, what did he just say? Howard can do something, but I don't know what it was.
Topography.
I zoned out.
Photography.
Photography.
What is it?
Geography.
Actually, photographer.
Photographer.
Well, Bobo, I don't know.
I mean, I think that's good.
Bobo, it's good to have you back. And listen, I'm sure there were people out there who missed you, and now you're back on. Okay, you had your punishment.
The fans are great, Howard. I mean, I felt like a fish out of water. I mean, it has been 3 months. All right.
Right.
And I have a life. I do other stuff. I'm just saying, I love this show so much, and I like to jump in on things that I hear. Or just come up with my own stuff.
Okay, Bobo, welcome back. Bobo Puppet, do you have anything to say?
I have one more question. Howard, if Paul McCartney was to come over for dinner, do you tell him how shitty my questions are? Your thoughts?